Focus. Welcome back. Welcome back to Oracles by MJ. I am she. Now, it is almost Thanksgiving 2025. We've come a long way. Sound like New Year's shit, right? Nah, but Thanksgiving, I'm happy to eat. I'm checking in with everyone. How are we? How are we on this lovely Wednesday evening? I always, it's always good to check in before venting. Don't just let it go on someone without checking in with their well-being, with, where they stand mentally. Now, when I think of soul food, I think of the movie Soul Food. And I think of all the chaos. I even think of one of Medea's movies. I can't remember which movie right now. But there's always chaos. And it's in white movies, black movies, Oriental movies, Hispanic movies. It's in family movies. This is a thing. Tension seems to rise around the holidays. This is true, okay? So before we make it to the table to get any plate or to call ourselves taking any takeouts, from anyone's home, let's do a few things. Now, I did make a little video on, TikTok and Instagram where I kind of summed this up, but I'm going to go in depth, okay? Now, mental check number 1 is set your boundaries. Know what you will and will not entertain, okay? Now, Aunt Tiffany, that conversation about Aunt Tiffany that everyone has been avoiding, we're not going to have it at the table. That's what we're not going to do, okay? So as soon as anyone, anything, we're not having that conversation. We're not speaking about that, okay? Hold on, I got something on this damn door. I done decorated the door, and apparently this one little piece is not taped down, so it keep going like a little, like a damn snake. If it stop, I'm gonna let it rock out. Okay, but we're not talking about Aunt Tiffany. All right, we could have made time and had an intervention. We could have had time and we could have came together on a different occasion to talk about Aunt Tiffany and how to help Aunt Tiffany, okay? Or whatever she needs. But we're not going to talk about it at the table where we're supposed to be what? Thankful. Are we thankful for Aunt Tiffany? If we're not speaking of gratitude and things of that nature, we shouldn't even be bringing up Aunt Tiffany, okay? Now, mental check number 2. Check your energy. Are you calm, grounded, or overstimulated? You could be overwhelmed. That is a thing. Now, I saw a post yesterday, I think it said 2025 has been the year that has tested everyone's mental health. And I agree. I definitely agree with that. And we need to understand our feelings and see if it's worth gathering that same energy amongst other energies, basically. Okay, how are we feeling? Did we take the time to sit in solitude and recollect and recalibrate so we can present our best selves? Or are we going to bring this dark cloud and this dark soul with us? Mental check number 3. Prepare neutral responses. Everything doesn't need your emotional reaction. All that screaming and carrying on, all the passion. Leave the passion. Leave the passion at home, please. We are gathering here today. We're praising the Lord, and we're appreciating everybody and their presence. And those who could not be with us, we're paying homage and giving honor to them. Those. Okay? Mental check number 4. Release expectations. You can't control how others act, only how you choose to respond. Now, everybody's not going to watch this video. Everyone is not going to take the mental wellness checklist. Wait. Everyone is not going to make a checklist as it goes according to their mental wellness to make sure that they're, okay at this gathering, at this function. Make sure that they show up properly where, no undertones. There are no negative undertones, where you can really be happy and celebrate the people around you and enjoy that food. I mean, that is the main thing, right? We want to taste this good old traditional food. And we don't eat from everyone's pot. Oh no, we don't share food out of, well, we do share food, but we don't get food out of everyone's kitchen. We don't do that. So if we want to eat, act right. If we want to eat, act right. I thought I had something to drink, but it's almost done. Act right. Because me, when I get in that grandma stage, if you're not acting right, baby boy, baby girl, you won't even get a plate. So you can't carry on and act any kind of way and think you're still going to eat, To each his own. And last but not least, I heard that thing again. Have an exit plan. No, and it's not so much strategizing. It's knowing when to leave, when to dismiss yourself, knowing when things have probably gotten out of hand and you're like, yeah, let me get out of here before I get too crazy, before they start talking about Aunt Tiffany, okay? Because Uncle Bethel, he not here to defend her, okay? He's not here to defend her, and nobody is here. Nobody here going to defend her the way Uncle Bethel going to. These are names, Lord, I tell you. But I do look for, you hear that? I do look forward to good old stuffing. How y'all make y'all stuffing? I do put gizzards and liver in my stuffings. I'm from Sumter, South Carolina, okay? And some good old yams. I just started that marshmallow shit. That's something real new, real modern. It's not tradition. Some good, nobody really eats the dry ass turkey. Rest in peace to my Uncle Joe. He the one that make the best juicy turkey. But definitely rest in peace to my grandfather. Rest in peace, granddaddy. Because he is the one that I would have been in the kitchen with, cooking, prepping, starting all that food, And I don't even eat pork no more. But I would have been doing them chitlins. I would have been cleaning the shit out them chitlins, literally. I would have been making that chopped barbecue. Yeah. I miss my granddaddy. So yeah, this is the first Thanksgiving without him. And I do sit back and I think of the times. So we have things like that to think of when we go into Thanksgiving functions and gatherings. The people who may not have made it with us so far. Or the people who has made such change in their lives, and we just want to praise them and salute them. Nothing negative. So don't bring the negative shit when you come to the table. Don't bring it to the house. Leave it. I love these mental wellness checks, because we definitely need them on a day-to-day basis, but definitely towards, this time of the year where tension rises, especially amongst family, whether they're with us or not. So check in with yourself. You only can do the work for you. You can't check in for anyone else. That's why that last one was having your plan to spin off, because if it's not 1, 2, 3, and 4 in, number 5, spinning off, that's when it's a strategy. That's when we're strategizing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Now enjoy your food. And as for me, I'll be trabajoing. I'll be at work, okay? And then I'll be back And then I'll cook a little something because baby girl said, I want mommy's food. And I've cooked for the past 7 years. And this year I thought I was going to take a break until baby girl said that. So have a great night. Have a great, phenomenal, fantastic, blessed Thanksgiving full of love, around love and great energy and family, whether that's blood or not. Sometimes we need a little combination of both, and sometimes blood is not even included, but the love remains. Later. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, cheese, egg, steak, and grits.